Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new hardcore world. That's right, we are in a brand new world. I'm not done with my other world. I obviously want it as my forever world. I thought starting a brand new world would be nice. I do really miss playing hardcore. That idea of having that one life has always been super fun to me. But there is this huge cave right down here that we can get some. Probably get a bunch of materials if we go down here. Ah! Ah! Man, I'm bad at this game. Okay, there's some iron, which is exactly what I want. I just want to start with a bit of iron, so I can probably make a shield, maybe some armor or something. Did I leave my crafting? Never mind. Don't judge me. Oh! No! Nope. Oh, look, some food. Absolutely not. I'm out of here. No, I need the dirt. Okay. As I grab some basic materials, let me tell you about the plan of this world. First, we're in a large biomes world, meaning the biomes are a little bit further than they normally are. And second, each build is going to be planned out and completely finished before moving on to the next project. So within this valley is going to be our first village location. I'm saying first because yes, I have multiple planned. I actually have a bit of lore for this village, but we'll get to that when we start building. Crafting up a saddle, because you could do that now, I went out and tamed a beautiful white horse. Then I rode him off and stole from this nearby village. Savannah villages, unfortunately, don't have potatoes or carrots, because I really wanted just a small little potato, probably a potato patch for easy source of food, and then we could use pigs as a food source. You know, as a separate food source if I needed to. But I don't think that's happening. Oh, goodness, that hurt. One last major thing before we can prepare for our first build is we have to run this way. Because there is a jungle over here. I was there for almost a day and I only got 6 saplings out of all of that. Oh, it's not worth it? It's not worth it, right? It's not worth it? I mean, free candles? Oh, shoot. Okay. Strike one. Okay, so music disc fragments. Oh. Oh, baby. Efficiency 5 on breaking hoe. Oh, it's over. Already won. Regeneration potions as well. I'll take it. I mean, why not? I'm really hoping this works. If it doesn't work, then we leave and come back here at a later date when the timer is reset. We're good. We are in the clear. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Awesome. Name tag, why not? Okay, well, that one went in the clear. Not sure about this one, but if not, the water stream's right there. We can leave pretty easily. Oh, we're so good. Oh, we're so good. Skull bottom. Let me get some of that. It's too easy, guys. It's too easy. I'm just gonna do it and then leave. Oh, we're good? Oh, we're good. Oh man, I really thought that would have been it. I mean, I'm just going until I hit another strike, and that's when I leave. And this feels like a good one to get a strike on. Protection 4. Oh, God Apple. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. Alright, you ready? I'm doing something really stupid. I'm doing something real stupid. Okay? Boom. Oh, 13. Okay. Well, I almost have perfect enchanted diamond leggings in day 5. I think that's really funny. I think that is just a bit silly. So, before we start on this build, I do want to put a little bit... I want to make some cliffs going up here. Nothing crazy. I don't want it, like, to be these huge, giant cliffs. Just, like, a tiny bit of rock here, tiny bit of rock here, whatever, like here. I'll do a little terraforming, and then we could have some places for a few houses to sit as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and I'll meet you guys in a minute. Okay, so I did the little bit of terraforming, literally, basically nothing. It's just these tiny little cliffs. But yeah, so I'm gonna have the path going up through here. It's gonna go up to, it's gonna kind of lead your eye up to this building up here, which is gonna be probably the town hall. It's gonna be the biggest building, big town hall looking structure up here. The path's going to split up this way. We'll have a few more buildings probably up here, maybe one down here closer to us, maybe one up here as well. But yeah, if you're coming down, if you're coming through the path, your eye's gonna be guided towards this main building up here. So I'll have to design something special for this. Yeah, for the rest of these, it's gonna be a little more standard village houses. I do want to add more, like, I'm gonna do interiors. I'm going to do interiors, like, no matter what, because I want to add lore and professions and a reason for this, like, village to be here instead of just because I built it, and that's the reason. I want there to be actual reasons for things in this world. So the first house I'm gonna build is going to be my house, which is gonna sit. I think it's gonna sit up here. I might cut this back and put it right here. Um, I mean, I do want a house up here. I just don't know if it's where I want my house. Because I don't want to be the town hall. I want the town hall to be something else. I want my house to be an actual house. So maybe I'll do it right here instead. Yeah, we'll see. I'll play around with it a little bit, but yeah, other than that, I think I'm ready for the very first build of this village. Okay, so I've laid out the outlines of where I want each of the buildings for the houses. Yep, that's the word. But I've also added all the paths that go around. So this would be house over here, um, house over there, and then two in the middle. They're kind of in sections. I kind of realized that it goes like this, this, this. But I think it'll be cool. I think it'll look nice. I do want some trees in here as well. I'll get those in once I get the actual houses in as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to throw up these houses. And then I'll bring you guys back and we can do the smaller little details. We're doing interiors, we're doing, you know, exteriors, like small details that I want to throw around as well. We're doing everything. This village is gonna feel lived in and full, and that's exactly what I want. So, yeah, I will see you guys in just a few moments. The village of Eastvale is a quaint and quiet place that has stood the test of time for many years, under the rule of Conley. The residents are very resourceful as they barter with neighboring villages and help each other thrive. Alright, what do we think of the village? I think it's pretty cool. I think it is pretty dang cool. It is looking really, it's really cool. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with these house designs. They're really they feel like they're being worked in, and it feels alive without having too much detail, which is really nice. I do like that a lot. Yes, I do really, really like it down here. But yeah, all the houses are done, except they're very much not done. We're probably only halfway done with this village, which is unfortunate because it has taken me a few days to finish all these houses. I think probably 2 days in total, not like Minecraft days. We are on day 56 already, and I really haven't done anything but build, which, you know, I love building, so I can't hate on it. So yeah, I really like this. I think this is really cool. But I do have a problem, as you can clearly see down at my hotbar. I don't got a single speck of food. Not one piece of food to my name. So I am gonna herd up some sheep. You know, the village needs to have exports of something, and I also want carpets. That's something I've been missing, is just carpets. But yeah, look, I'm running out of sprint because of how little food I have. So I've been running off of the last bits of watermelon and glowberries. Yeah, I'm gonna run off and herd up some sheep. I do know that there's some that way, just beyond that little hill over there. It is a bit of a walk, so I'm gonna see if there's... Oh, there is a sheep up there. There's possibly another sheep. Oh, there's one back there, too. Two back there, okay. Oh, wait, there's that head full right here. Okay, perfect. Whoa! Don't do that, don't do that. Do not fall down there. So, before I work on the exterior of the village, getting those final details in, making this place feel alive, I'm gonna work on the interiors. Because I know I'm not gonna enjoy it as much. So, we're gonna work on the interiors first, and I'm gonna take you guys through this first one. There is too many interiors to do to show you all of them. And this one's pretty small, and I think it'll be pretty easy to... You know, have you guys have me walk through my building process and everything. So we are gonna do this one together. Unlike with my starter house, I think I'm just gonna have a basic spruce floor, and I need more spruce wood, so that might be a detour in a little bit, but for now, that will do. Okay, so I don't want a second floor for this build. I think I'm gonna keep this one kind of small. Okay, so we're going to bring the crafting table inside, and I might just keep it here as decoration. I'm going to grab some spruce stairs and kind of get a little side table. A little side table as you're walking in through the door. Something like that. I'm going to throw some... take out these torches so we can see the light levels in here. Throw three torches. I'm gonna throw 3 candles on here, and I believe I'm gonna make a composter for here, and put some leaves. I will have a bed in here. I think this is gonna be where the bed is. Maybe I could probably do a loft, but do I want to do a loft? I'm not too sure. I'll have this big little table over here, and then using some barrels, we're gonna put one facing that way. I love using this trick. Absolutely amazing. If you put it on both like the outsides, you get this nice little texture, and it doesn't look like a barrel. I think that looks really, really good. If we grab some jungle, we could put 2 of these pressure plates on top, just like that. I do want a shelf in here, so I'm going to take these trapdoors and put them right above the windows, just so it's not blocking anything, but we still have a space to put some stuff up there. I do want to close off this roof as well. Probably block this up. I'm gonna put some signs around the bed just to give it a little frame. And then we'll put like a little chest in here too. Why not? This is this is the little bedroom. It's just this little area. It's just kind of a one bedroom kind of studio house. We're gonna build the roof here, but I'm also going to do where these supports are to go ahead and put these like support beams into the roof. And yeah, so this is pretty simple. It's nothing crazy. It's not like my starter base where I wanted like specific rooms for everything. Just pretty simple space, just something to fill it out. So now that if you're going into this village and you want to go inside of a building, you can go inside and you can look around. You can have a nice little gander at all the things in here. And yeah, that's what I want. I want this world to be super immersive. So you can go in buildings, you can go into structures, go into caves, and it'll be like fully fleshed out, and it'll feel like it's lived in and alive. And that is absolutely what I want with this world. So yeah, that is that interior done. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of speed run the rest of them. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, quick little tour. I got these 3 houses done when we're just waiting on the town hall next. Very simple, very nice. I'm showing you them in the order that I built the interior. So this was the first one I did after we did the last one. I think it's pretty nice. I think it's cute. I love this table. I like the scaffolding. Yep, that's it. That's the one. It's very nice, but you can also once we'll go through these interiors and you'll see how slowly I just start to lose interest. Alright, second one. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'd say it's not as good as the other one. But it's still, I say it's fairly nice. It's got all the basics. It's got a bigger table in this one. It's got a furnace, which I do have cobblestone. Hold on, I'm just gonna add a little bit of, just to connect it to like that wall. I think that is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so you got this little area for reading if you had any books, you poor soul. So yeah, pretty basic in here. And then we're gonna run to this one, and this one definitely has, it's still an interior. It's just definitely not as detailed as the other two. At least the other one had like elevation, and this one is on a diagonal, so it's a little more creative. This one is just kind of basic. Just kind of a clutter, really. The person who lives here is a bit of a mess. That is what I'm gonna say. All right, guys. I didn't talk while doing the upstairs like sleeping quarters because I absolutely cooked with it. You guys ready for this? You guys ready? We don't talk about this. We're not gonna talk about this. I had a struggle figuring that out, and I just kinda said, you know what? That works. This works. Wait, hold on. I'll make it better. I'll make it better. Hold on. Oh goodness. Not that better. We'll make a big rug in here. How's that? How's that? Big rug. Yeah, something like this, and a little bit of that. No, a little bit of that. Yeah, a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. No, a little bit of that. No. That works. And then it looks like just milk on the floor or something. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, very cool. It kind of did not live up to my expectations of the meeting hall, the town hall, but it'll be all right. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. But that's all the interiors. so proud of myself. I hate interiors so much, and I never do them. But I did it. I did every single house here. All of them. Every house I did an interior for. Oh, man, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, so yeah, now it is time to do the exterior bits. I'm going to figure out what type of profession each of these houses is going to be. Each of these houses is going to have something that they do. Just some profession, something that they can trade, something that they're like, what their occupation is basically. My house is I'm the lore keeper. That's enough of me yapping. I will start working on that. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Here it is, the completed village. I think I've got everything I want in this village, and honestly, I'm really liking it. I'm really loving how it's turning out. I love these trees, I'm not gonna lie. I like how they're kind of sparse, and I do really I like these small trees as well. I like the variety. That's what I really like. But I'll give you guys a quick little tour, little walkthrough. So this person has some lumber. They cut some wood, and they're bringing in, have lumber on cart to trade, or you know, go into the big city, wherever that shall be. Possibly that way. I am starting to think about that. This villager, or this resident, I should say, has this little garden out here, where they're growing a little bit of wheat, and I do want to make a little path that connects to like here or something. So it looks like they're actually using it, but I don't have any coarse dirt on me. But that's okay, I'll do that in a minute. And so this neighbor trades with this neighbor, because this neighbor is a baker. So they kind of have a deal. So it's like, oh, I'll give you some wheat if you give me some of your food. Or, you know, bake me some food or whatever. So they've got cake and bread out for sale. So this villager is the baker. Doesn't really look like it in here, but, you know, maybe the furnace. There's a chimney, you know. You never know. I obviously am the lore keeper, so not much I can do outside, but inside I do have my little lectern, which I do want to start writing in. This person is, they work with wool, so they make clothes and rugs. I do want to maybe put some more things out here later on, but I really don't have too many resources right now, and I want like terracotta and stuff, but the river is all the way over there. Like, you can see that speck of, no, that's a cornflower. It's past there. It's all the way over there. Yeah, so the river is all the way over there, and that's a bit too far. I want some like glazed terracotta, and so I'll get that at some point. And then obviously this is the town hall and everything. This is the town hall, the meeting hall. So yeah, that is everything on the village, or at least the inside of the village. Next episode, we're going to be working on the outside of the village. So I'll get some, like a barn in here with the pasture for the sheep. I want some stables, like probably close to the village. So you could leave your horse here and then, you know, take this on foot, walk in, or whatever. And yeah, so barn, possibly a field. Maybe I work on that back half of the village as well, because it is looking pretty empty. There really isn't anything past this house over here. It's just kind of, I kind of left it alone a little bit, so definitely we'll need to add some more things back here as well. Maybe another stable or something. But yeah, that is, I think, all the time we have for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, do consider liking and subscribing. This video did take me a while to get out, but I've also been moving, so that's why it took me a little extra long than normal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Bye!